Hey guys, Monday, May 20th, 2024. Looking at natural gas US pre-market. As you can see in the monthly, looks like it may want to kiss 279. That's the point of control, 289 on the monthly. On the weekly, we already kissed that. That was like 259, 260. And this is our weekly candle, just starting now. So far, very bullish. And you can see on the daily, we already kissed two levels, 264 midpoint, and we're above 258. If we go look at a simple glance chart, the monthly candle looks bullish. The trend is still down, according to the indicator I use, but looks like everything is looking good. MACD is positive. PPS buy signal above the 20, above the 50, above point of control. There's a Woody's R3 up here around 272. And the thing I'm watching is linear regression channel on the weekly. So could it continue going up here? The probabilities are high that it could stall around this linear regression channel and maybe pull back for a correction and then maybe try to resume the trend higher. And on the daily, you're out of the cloud. Yay! That is positive in the short term. The short term, very positive. We got this big bad boy to deal with over here. But so far above the 20, the 50, the 200, the 100 SMA. So everything is looking so far good. Just keep an eye on this linear regression on the top over here. So far looking good. On our 4-hour chart using the Andrews pitchfork, you see that we're above the 50% using this ABC or 1, 2, 3 anchored pivot points. And we're hanging around the 75% level. This will probably be another angle you want to keep an eye on. If it finds support here and it pushes higher, let's see if we could kiss that and continue pushing higher. And lastly, let's look at our midpoint chart. So far, we are above 258. This is the 25% on the yearly chart, but it's really a weekly chart. I'm using yearly levels. And the next target, if it's going to continue higher, is 286. So far, we blew through the purple line, which is our last pivot line, pushing higher. And for this week, there's a support here around 260. And then this is a 75% on the 254. And this white line is the high we made of last week, which was 265. So now we're oscillating here. And this is the 4-hour chart. So we got to see how that's going to play out. Support for today will be 256. This is your midpoint. You need to hold this or at least go down there, bounce, and then retrace, test that 267 and continue pushing higher. But if we can hold what did I say, 257, and for tomorrow, well, it depends where we close, but this is the level for today. Let's take it baby steps, 257. And lastly, let's look at our score of 9, 267. We got our 252, February 20 low. And, possible targets, 269, 271, all the way to 273. So this is very possible we could go down here. And if we could stay here between 265 and 273, we got a good fighting chance to get to 281. We just got to watch out for 277, 275. And that's pretty much it on the top of my head, just looking at this. So we could just kind of go here. If it could just continues grinding higher, I don't know. It looks like it's just heading to some certain target and then maybe stall. But this is going to be this area because there's a lot of angles, if you've been watching my videos, that are kind of like in this area. So it's going to be interesting if we could get above and continue above 273. Remember today, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow is very interesting. There's a 90-day count that's going to kick in, and you just never know. It may work, it may not work, but meaning that it could just be resistance and maybe there could be a possible pullback and maybe the bears will show up. But if it doesn't play out and it just continues grinding higher into next week, then, this week all the way to Friday, then, maybe the 90-day count didn't work out. But I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that, guys.